So it's Dan from the Mike James Rock Show. I've got Stone Broken here, and apparently we're going to talk about the fact that I got their track name wrong.
Yes.
The last time we played it on the show.
Which was like about 3 days ago, I think.
About
3-4 days ago.
Yeah.
We get a tweet come through with this GIF saying, "I don't want to know you." And I'm like, what's this? What? I literally tweeted back saying, "What?" Hashtag I don't understand this
So
tweet.
you were actually the one running the...
Yeah.
And so was I. So.
and then the further it got, and it was like, "Oh, you know that song that you've got?" And I was with Robin at the time, and I was like, we don't have a song called "I Don't Want to Know You."
I had a list of the tracks, and apparently I decided to go like 6 tracks up.
Okay.
And choose another band's track name.
It's like, you know, when you get those little games where you can pick the top part of someone and then the bottom part of someone else. It's kind of like that.
I was doing that with
nice.
And the thing is, I thought I sold it quite well because I started having an argument between the show's account.
Oh, you were both?
I was both.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. That's funny. That's pretty cool.
It's because we try and do a thing where we have a show voice because we both have our own personal accounts.
Sure. Yeah.
So the show was angry with me.
So you fired yourself?
I fired myself.
Okay.
The thing was, I was all ready to blame Mike because this has happened before, but it was his fault.
Oh, okay.
And we did it with it was Sonic Syndicate.
Right.
And it was actually meant to be Suicide Silence, and we got this whole thing, and then it was great because the next week we played whoever we got it wrong the week before because they had a new track. They're like, well, you could play this if you wanted to.
Oh, there we go.
So we're like, great.
There we go.
It worked out. So you guys are well then. I mean,
yes. Yes, we're okay.
Yeah,
we're here.
I'm sorry, by the way.
Oh no, it's fine. Absolutely fine. It was a nice little bit of conversation anyway.
Well, to be fair, we did get tweeted by somebody random at the end of it just going, "This thread has made my day."
Yes, I saw that. That was cool.
So you guys are at Teddy Rocks. That's why we're here doing an
Yes.
interview. I believe you haven't played yet.
We haven't played yet, no.
Got my facts.
There we go. There we go. We're on the right track.
And is it the first time?
It is.
It is.
It's the first time at Teddy Rocks. We've known about this festival for quite a while.
Yep.
And we know it's for a great cause. And this year they asked us to play.
Fantastic.
So we took the first opportunity that we've had, and to be headlining the second stage is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite an honour. So we're happy to be here, and we can't wait to get on the stage later.
Well, I hope that you do having been around my presence, start getting things wrong. It'll make me feel better. So if you can announce the wrong songs from stage.
Yeah, well, I was going to dedicate The Only Thing I Need to the Mike James Rock Show. That's what I was going to do straight from the stage. I actually spoke about this in rehearsal yesterday. I was like, I should totally dedicate this song to the Mike James Rock Show. And I probably will.
The thing was, what it turns out is I'd actually been funny about that track twice, like coming up with something different to say. I didn't even remember doing it the first time. This is one of the most. I was hoping that we would just sort of get through this interview like nothing had happened. You guys are so big now. You got a ghostwriter on Twitter.
Yeah, they wouldn't have even seen that at all.
No, I happened to talk to the very person who was sat there going, so this is professional. So apart from radio shows getting your track names wrong, what have you been up to recently? I mean, has it been going well? I don't want to reference anything in my brain because it's going to give me the wrong facts about you guys.
No, we did a headline tour this year, and it was our best one yet.
Nice.
We had a lot of sold out shows, and the ones that didn't sell out, there were like 5 tickets left. You know, it's
that's a social media sellout show.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly. Yeah.
If it's close enough, you just guest list everybody else from that point on.
I swear there were 5 other people that walked in, so it's a sellout. It's a sellout. And then off the back of that, we've been starting to write the next album. Yeah. So it never really stops. You know, like we tour. And then we get a record out and we tour again, and then we write the next one, and then we tour again. You know,
so the stone is never going to be fixed because you guys just don't have time.
Exactly, it's always going to be broken. We haven't had a chance to fix the stone yet. I think it would be like that for eternity, if I'm honest. It just seems to, it gets further and further away from us. and we're always playing catch up. You see,
But you know you've made it when somebody makes a meme about you, like Christopher Walken, Christopher Standing, is you've got Stone Broken,
Stone Fixed. There we go. we get tagged in, like, on Instagram. You can follow hashtags.
Okay, yeah.
So we follow hashtag Stone Broken.
Yeah.
And recently, there's been loads of random people just posting pictures of broken stones. Hashtagging Stone Broken, not realizing that there's a band called Stone Broken. So I'm going through and I can see just all these broken rocks. I'm like, well, that's not us. I'm pretty sure it's not us. And they are just like tagging us in. So the memes have kind of inadvertently started already.
Well, have you decided just to start commenting as Stone Broken the band? Just be like, I remember this gig.
This rock inspired The Only Thing I Need. Or I Don't Even Want to Know You.
It was the worst track name to get wrong.
Sorry, I'll stop mentioning it now. Sorry.
I had things to say before that, and you completely wiped out my next conversation point. So yeah, Stone Broken. Upcoming tours.
Yes, we've got a
Thanks,
couple.
Mike.
We've got a couple. After we play this, we've got a little bit of time off to write some more music, and then we go out on the road with Blackstone Cherry.
Nice.
Which is going to be pretty cool. That's in Europe, so we've got Germany and Holland. It's a short run, but it's like one of our favourite bands. So it's kind of on the bucket list of, we get to tick that off, saying we've played actual shows with Blackstone Cherry.
And that's also cool because it's not like, so that I would do the same thing, and I have done the same thing. It's like on the same billing as this person. You're actually 3 stages away. And
yeah.
But you've still been on the same billing as them.
Yes.
But this is a run of shows where you are actually playing the same stage.
Exactly. Otherwise, we'd say, we supported Alter Bridge, we supported Aerosmith, because we played Download the same day. But no, this is an actual tour with them.
You kept people in the arena ready for them later. You hyped up the crowd.
Exactly. And then after that, we've got another short break, and then we've got a tour with Black Star Riders in the UK.
Excellent.
Which is going to be incredible. It's kind of like hitting the same places that we've done, but in the bigger venues.
Oh, so leveling up, as it were.
Yeah. So for us, it's going to be an awesome tour.
Do you have any other tours planned with bands that have black in their name, like Black Coast, Black Futures,
Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath. Hey.
I want to slow down a little bit. I know you guys are doing a lot better these days, but
You need to aim high.
on the list of bands with black in the name, they're like up there.
They are the pinnacle. I mean, and get them quick. It's. Sorry, this has not been the most sensible interview I've ever done.
But these ones are the best interviews, the ones that aren't sensible. So.
Please, can you tell YouTube commenters that? Because I'm either...
It's true.
I am Marmite, I am loved on YouTube, or I am hated in the comments.
I think everyone's like that on YouTube.
Yeah. Everyone loves a troll.
I read the comments and I cry myself to sleep.
Dude, turn comments off or something. Like for people's own mental health, you need to stay away from comments.
But the thing is when it's funny, like the guys on YouTube, the funny guys out there, like sometimes I am just slayed with laughter at some of the stuff they say. Plus, we want to see, it's like a weird thing that's happened. So we've never released music because we're a radio show. We're essentially salesmen of the music industry. But we have one track, which is our intro, that is like our track. It's not anybody else's. Sure. It's the one thing that we've released, and it's the highest like the thing that gets commented the most is, whose track is this? Where can we download it? It's like, it was made for our intro, and that's it.
That's all.
Yeah. So we've been asked to do sets before, but unless they just want us to play the 20-second intro to the
over and over again, just over and over again. Okay, next track is the same as the last one. Here we go.
So, but no, that's our claim to fame. So
awesome.
you may get a comment on your YouTube interview, but it will probably be about the intro.
Okay.
Or the fact that I'm an awful interviewer that cannot stay professional, doesn't know where to hold a microphone, stammers, talks about weird things, thinks he's funnier than he is. I mean, I remember everything you say.
I remember everything, Devil 666. I know everything. I'll read every single one of your comments.
What? Or read,
Oh, man.
apparently. It's not just know how to use Twitter. I knew how to do it. I came up with something funny. I did a GIF. It just wasn't actually anything to do with you guys.
But you know, like the effort was there, you know, and not everyone goes and puts something that's relatable to the track. It's just that it wasn't relatable to the band. That's the only thing.
Well, this is the thing, and to be fair, like I did admit to you guys on Twitter that day that I may have been mildly hungover.
Hungo, yeah.
I was actually sat in my girlfriend's flat in my PJs.
Okay.
Like hangover cure in one hand, glass of Coke in the other, just desperately trying to feel human.
Nice.
Sat there going, why? Why did I agree to drink last night? Every time it goes wrong. And you were sat in the point of the show where I was starting to pat myself on the back that I had made no mistakes.
I've got through the show. I've got through the show.
I sat there, I'm like, oh no.
Almost made
So,
it.
and you have that choice. It's like, do I delete the thread and pretend this didn't happen?
never.
Or do I have an argument between the various accounts that I run?
I think you went with the better option. Yeah, I think so.
It's not the first time. Last time I argued between 3 separate accounts that I'm in charge of, because I run this, we're on another station and I run the social media for that as well.
Right.
I don't know why they asked me to do it, but they did. So at one point I did have an argument between my station, my show, and my personal account. I don't think there was any need for it. I think I kicked it off between myself because I was bored.
The thing with that though is that takes quite a lot of mental ability to log into the correct account to then reply, because if you start arguing with your own account, that's when it starts to look bad.
Yeah.
No, and there's 3 separate voices as well, because the station's far more professional than the show.
Oh, so you have to
Yeah.
type in a certain way.
Yeah, and
There we
I
go.
bullied myself from the station and the show to my personal, to the point where somebody else on my station was like, "Is everything okay?" I was like,
Yeah, it's just me. It's my mind. This is what happens.
"Yeah, no, I'm
Internal conflicts all the time.
So this is your interview. Apparently, me talking about me. So
That's
you
fine.
guys have interviewed me. YouTube's gonna love this one.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get a job off the back of this, so it's all good.
Yeah, Mike's going to approach it. It's like, as long as you drive, you can have his job. You're clearly better on social media than he is. Well, anyway, it's been a lovely couple of minutes.
It has.
I have not laughed this much since the last interview.
Awesome.
Where I fell off a sofa.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
stunning professional.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes.
Stunning professional. So thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, brilliant. Awesome. I'm so sorry.
That's all
I'm
good,
not
man.
even hungover now. Right. Thank you for watching my interview with Stone Broken, not Stone Sour. Thank you very much. If you want to see me ruin an interview with Stone Sour later this year, hopefully, then you can do a like.
Subscribe.
And hit the notification bell.
These guys are more professional than me, so thanks.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show.